Hello, this is the Fjällräven Greenland Winter Jacket, a classic from Fjällräven. This one's been around for decades, not this particular one, but the design. I'm going to show you around it. So I'm 6'1", 1m85, about 105 kilos, chunky, fat. And so bear that in mind when you're looking at the jacket. This is the size is the XL. So it's the Greenland, here we go, Greenland Winter Jacket in XL. Now bear in mind, this might not be the latest model. There's different generations, different iterations. They give or take the same jacket. They're heavyweight G1000 external outer, I should say, so 65% polyester, 35% cotton, which you can wax to whatever configuration you choose. And then the inner is this sort of teddy piling, which is lovely and soft and fluffy. So this generation is white. The current generation, I think, is grey. That doesn't really make a huge amount of difference to the functionality, but aesthetics, it makes a difference. And on the latest version, I think there's a little inner pocket, slightly different configuration. Anyway, bear that in mind. This is not the current generation, but it's give or take the same jacket. I'm going to show you around it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm 6'1". This is the XL, not double XL, XL, and it's huge. It goes right down, right, scooped right down there. It's not scooped, it's just flat, but it comes right down. And very baggy, loads of room. The sleeves are long, very long. It's huge for an XL. Doesn't quite match the XLs of some of the other Fjällrävens I've seen. On the outside we have a big, quite chunky zip, full-length zip, which is two-way, so that's good, and it's nice and smooth. It works really nicely, very simple, and it goes all the way up to just under the chin. Just under the chin, I should point out. Not quite. It's not up to up to moustache level. It is just under the chin, and there's an external baffle or a storm guard, which is poppered in place. Now this jacket is an old design. It's a classic from Fjällräven. There's a lot of poppers on the outside. I'm going to popper them all up. We'll see if we can count them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 poppers. I could have missed some. A lot of poppers. Can you see the design of it? Relatively old-fashioned, but nice and simple and super functional. So let's have a look. On the outside, if I can get this right, we have hand pockets behind these huge bellow pockets that are poppered. You can fit absolutely loads in there, absolutely tons. It's like a bag, so you can popper that, and behind it is a hand warmer pocket, just a simple pocket. There's no zip or anything. There's no way to keep that what's in there secure, but you don't need to worry because you've got these two huge bellow pockets. What's that? Oh yeah. So they're handy. Now bearing in mind, if you're wearing a backpack and you have a hip belt, that's going to be right there. So it's going to interfere with those pockets. But are you wearing this for hiking, or are you just wearing this when you're walking about? You might not have a big backpack, you might just have a day pack, in which case the waist belt is irrelevant. At the chest, again, two poppered pockets, and these are huge as well. Oh no, they're not massive. I mean, they're plenty big enough, and secured with one little popper, both there. And that's it for the outside. At the wrist, it's the adjustment is made with 3 poppers, nicely branded poppers, and you can have it just loose or cinch it nice and snug like that. It's all very basic, just a little strap there, all nice and simple. On the outside there is also, you can adjust the hem, you can cinch the hem tight, you just pull the elastic, and you know how those things work, you can cinch it, loosen it. So you can make it fit you how you choose. I'm just making sure you can see it all properly. The sun is right there, it's really low, lovely winter's day. Beautiful bright day, but it does make weird shadow, so I do apologise if that's causing you any trouble. On the left sleeve there, we have the big Fjällräven leather patch with the Arctic fox on there. Really nice. And it says G1000 somewhere. Yeah, they're on the cuff. G1000. It's all the same heavyweight G1000 or the standard G1000. That's the outside. Let's get inside the jacket. So as I mentioned at the beginning, it's this sort of teddy pile or fleece, and it's really lovely. It's lovely and soft, and it's polyester as far as I'm aware. I'll put the details in the details below. Now you get this pile in the body and the hood. Well, I didn't show you the hood, did I? I'll come back to the hood in a minute. And the hood, not in the sleeve. Sleeve is just normal sort of polyester lined sleeves, which is good because when you're putting your sleeve on, it needs to be smooth, and you need to be able to slide your arm in easily, so you're unencumbered by any fleece which would cause friction and be a pain. So that's a good feature, well thought through. There's an inner chest pocket that's zipped. It's quite a puny little zip compared to the rest of the hardware. This is very thin. I don't think they intend this to be used a lot, but it's plenty big enough for important things. And then down the bottom is a massive patch explaining about waxing, how to wax your jacket. It isn't a pocket, it serves no other purpose, it's just information, but all the Fjällräven jackets have that. On the other side, on this generation, there's nothing. I think on the latest generation there might be a pocket there. And then up at the back there's the details and a little hook to put it on the coat hook. On the back there's nothing. Now the hood, I'm going to show you it on again, is just a hood. There's no volume adjustment at all, which is fine because it's a simple basic jacket. It's not technical or fancy, but it means that the hood is quite big, and there's quite a lot of volume to it, which is fine if you've got a massive head. Otherwise you might struggle, and you can't cinch it tight or anything. However, it's lined with that pile I should say, and it's lovely and cozy, and it's really nice. And it doesn't have any sort of chin guard. You just pop the popper at the top, and your face does poke out. You could sort of snuggle in, but anyway, you get the point. There's quite a lot of volume to it, but that's fine because it's a non-technical jacket. What do you think? It's a good jacket. It's a very good jacket. It's lovely and comfy, easy to wear, easy to take on and off. Super sturdy. It's quite nice actually. We're strolling through the woods. You snag it on some brambles, nothing happens. It's not like a Gore-Tex or anything where you could easily just tear it. This is super tough and sturdy. It's nice and satisfyingly old-fashioned. There we go. So I've shown you around the jacket. What do you think? Do you like it? Leave some comments if you fancy. Keep them nice. I would really appreciate it. Have a look around my channel. I also do knives and watches and EDC. Quite a lot of Fjällräven stuff at the moment. And subscribe. That would be really appreciated. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll see you soon.